everyone. Started to do a shorter video for the time being because we've got a few more videos lined up tonight that are going to be a bit longer. Well, I say a bit longer, a lot longer, and a lot more epic. This one will not be a drink review right now, it will be a food review. Walker's Max Double Crunch KFC Zinger Flavour Potato Crisps. Yeah. It's something that's a bit different from what you're usually used to with your Walker's crisps. Usually it's just like cheese and onions, salt and vinegar, prawn cocktail and all that lot. This one is KFC flavoured. A bit of a shit on the back here. Walker's Max Double Crunch, the irresistible deep-ridged crisp with a big bold crunch and hot and spicy KFC Zinger flavour. KFC flavour, max satisfaction. And when they say like double crunch and max satisfaction, basically it's just like several layers of Walker's ridged crisps that are like stuck together. That way it's more crunchy. And oh, by the way, there's also an offer for a free KFC meal, 2-for-1 meals for one. T&Cs apply. See the reverse. You purchase this promotional packet. Present your pack to a KFC restaurant to redeem your 2-for-1 meal. Imagine doing that, eh? Imagine like finishing this packet of crisps and then just going to the one and like Shubruk and being going like,
oh yeah, can I have me 2-for-1 meal please?
They just, I'd feel embarrassed doing that, and they just look at you like, really, just flash your card at me, you cheap twat. You know, using a fucking KFC fucking Walker's crisp on the back. But yeah, interesting factoid, I actually had a Zinger burger earlier, so I can kind of still taste the Zinger burger on the back of my throat, which is kind of good, but it's kind of bad because like it's kind of mixed with stomach acid, so it's kind of like a good thing that's fused with a bad thing. You know, it's kind of like one of those good news, bad news type situations, as Chris Hansen would say. But you know, it's to put things into perspective, I'd probably say it's kind of like being a cop-out right now, because you're sort of riding high, you're all smug and you're all confident because you know that Liverpool won the league last season, but you've got a really horrible elephant in the room low creeping in that says you're 7th in the league and you're behind Moyes and Brendan Rodgers and a team with Tom Davis in midfield, and you've just lost the Merseyside derby at home. All because your flavour of the month, gegenpressing bollocks, has finally been found out and people have actually found a way past it. Yeah, that's what it's like right now. Feels good for a while, but then you get caught out and things don't feel so good. Yeah. Anyone would think I was some kind of Evertonian taking the piss out of cop-outs because they lost last night and Everton won. Imagine that. Nonetheless, let's get this bag of crisps open. I'll show you what they look like, I'll show you what they smell like, and I'll have a taste, so I can do with the beer reviews. Okay, there you go. There's one right here. Nice, big, thick, crunchy, and it has all kinds of spicy shit peppered all over it. So let's have a smell. It doesn't really smell like a Zinger burger. It smells like those curry flavour crisps that you used to get from like tuck shops when you were at primary school. We had one in our school. We used to have this, like, they had a Bash Street Kids theme. You know, interesting thing about the Bash Street Kids is like you had like Smithy, you had like the big fat fella, you had the teacher, you had all them, but then you had like Wilfred. What was the point in Wilfred? He was just some like dickhead with a fucking jumper over his face. He didn't do anything. He just had a jumper over his face. I mean, at least the fat fella, he ate loads, and that was his gimmick. That was his shtick. Smithy, he was thick as pig shit. That was his gimmick. That was his shtick. You know, the teacher, he was this like long-suffering wage slave who got fucked over by his boss and by all the kids he was supposed to teach. That was his shtick. Wilfred, jumper over his face. That's it. The fuck's that about? Why even have him as a character? But nonetheless, there you go. Smells like curry, chip shop curry flavoured crisps I used to get in primary school. Okay, we've had the sniffs, we've had the whiffs, we've had the looks. Now, let's see how it tastes. bottoms up or not your bottoms, I guess. Okay. Well, they are extra crunchy, I'll give them that. Kind of spicy too. However, I must stress, tastes nothing like a fucking Zinger burger. Literally nothing like it. I mean, I know Gary Lineker would be proud of these, but I'm not so sure about Colonel Sanders. You know what I mean? They are nice, but I feel like I'm a bit, you know, I paid £2 for them, expecting some kind of Zinger burger flavour stuff. But it just tastes like some kind of paprika. Some like less dense paprika flavour crisp. You know, that £2 could have been better spent on a more cheaper bag of paprika crisps. I like those Walker Sensations that use the Thai sweet chili ones or whatever it's called. Kind of reminds me of them, only just slightly spicier. Not unlike a Zinger burger. In a way, I kind of feel shafted. In the same way Liverpool got shafted by Chelsea last night. But yeah. Don't get me wrong, alright, but it's all feel like I've been lied to. No, right, I'll give them I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10 because they're good, but they're not what I expected. So, what we're hoping for. We'll go around with that. Anyway. Let me fucking swallow these first. But yeah. Hope you have a good evening for the time being, because I'll be seeing you later with another couple of videos. Ones that are a bit longer. Nonetheless, signing out. Take care.